So just to highlight some of the differences, so this is a TRD Pro wheel, and this is a Lexus GX 460 wheel. The GX wheel is an 18, the TRD is a 17. But if we look at the tires, so on this one, we have a 285 70 17. And on this one, we are a 265 60 18. 265 versus a 285 60. So the ratio is a little bit different. Going back to this one, ratio is a 70 on this one, or the other one's 60. So you have a wider tire, 285, with the ratio here of 70. So you're gonna have a taller sidewall, and then on the 17-inch rim. So 265 on this guy, so not quite as wide, and also a smaller ratio. So the sidewall is smaller because you're also on an 18. But if we look at these, if I just wheel this over, just to see the overall diameter difference, look at that. So going to a 285, regardless, even if you're still on a 17, I mean, that's a good, it's probably not showing very well on the camera, but that's a good 2 inches, maybe 3 inches different there compared to what a 265 is. Now I know these are a little bit different. This tire is pretty worn out, not much life left on it, and whereas this guy's practically new, but it is interesting to see how much going to a 285 can change what it looks like in the footprint when you have it on your car. All right, so I want to show another comparison. Here we have, I mean, these are all BF Goodrich K02s, okay? This is a 265 70 17, okay? 265 70 17. And here we go over here to the other tire. This is a 265 60 18. So it's the same width, but the ratio is different. You have a 70 on the first one, a 60 on this one, except for you have an 18-inch wheel here versus the 17 on the OEM 4Runner wheel. So, which one's bigger? Now, this one has pretty good tread on it. Maybe halfway worn down, whereas this one is pretty new, pretty close to the full tread that it came with. So let's see. We'll bring this guy over. So if we line up the one on the right, which is the 20, I'm sorry, the 18-inch. You can tell the one on the left, the 17-inch, 265 70, is slightly bigger. As far as outside diameter goes, again, it's even worn down more. You can tell it's sticking out more on the left than the one on the right. But look at that. It's interesting to see how the ratio will impact even regardless of the size of the rim. So of the three that we looked at, you have the TRD 285 70, yes, 285 70 17. That's the biggest one, multiple inches bigger. Second would be the 275 70 17. And then the smallest one is the 265 60 18. Even with the most tread on it. It's interesting to see the comparison and how it fits, because that wheel is going to fit a lot differently and as far as clearances go compared to this one, which is the next one, and this one being the smallest diameter. All right, now we got all three tires. So we have 265 60 18, 275 70 17, 285 70 17. So if we line these up, try and stop them from moving. So they're all about the same starting spot there. So check that out. Look how much bigger the different ones are. And this one has the least amount of tread. This one's about medium. This one's like about new. It's just interesting to see how much difference. And these are all the same tire. They're all BF Goodrich K02s. And even like looking at, it's just funny to see. In case you're ever wondering,